Nowadays, astrology has become really popular, and lots of people turn to astrology to understand themselves better and to figure out what lies ahead in the future. But many still wonder how much accurate the astrological interpretations are. So today, let's find the answer to this question. Basically, astrology is a broad term for studying how celestial bodies in the sky affect the human life. And there are many forms of astrology, like the 12 zodiac sign astrology, Vedic astrology, purple star astrology, multiverse astrology, etc. But this diversity has made the accuracy of each form of astrology different. So, what determines the accuracy of each form of astrology is the methodology. In other words, the more an astrology form relies on a scientific approach, the more accurate it tends to be. And applying a scientific approach to astrology has to go through the following steps. Step 1. Observe some cases to form an initial hypothesis. For example, planet A is very strong in the birth chart of 5 cheetahs, so A might rule infidelity. That's a hypothesis. Step 2. Test the hypothesis widely based on the collected data. Specifically, you will have to check whether or not planet A is very strong in the birth charts of many cheetahs. And you gotta be fair in your analysis, only using the available data and not twisting it to fit the initial hypothesis. Step 3. If the accuracy rate is high, let's say over 70%, you accept the initial hypothesis as accurate. But most astrologers, especially those who practice a 12 zodiac sign astrology, don't do this. Firstly, they often deduce the meanings of planets from mythology without any verification. For example, they say that asteroid Chiron signifies a good healer just because the character Chiron in mythology couldn't heal his own good. Secondly, they often make up birth time when this info doesn't exist to analyze the birth chart, and it's because a 12 zodiac sign astrology cannot work without a birth time. This unscientific approach has reduced the accuracy of astrology, and it was proven in a 1985 study by Sean Carson published in the journal Nature titled A Double-Blind Test of Astrology. Specifically, 28 famous astrologers from Europe and America read the personalities of over 100 volunteers. But the results show that the 12 zodiac sign astrology was only about 30% accurate. So it's understandable why many mainstream scientists don't recognize the 12 zodiac sign astrology as a science. Aware of this, I gave up pursuing the 12 zodiac sign astrology. And after years of exploration, I've created a new discipline called Multiverse Astrology, and I apply a scientific process mentioned earlier in building the theoretical foundation. But Multiverse Astrology doesn't rely on the 12 zodiac signs, it focuses on planetary geometry. So, Multiverse Astrology is very different from the 12 zodiac sign astrology and has a high accuracy rate over 80%. I've made a detailed introduction video and I'll attach it below for you to watch if you're interested. In conclusion, each form of astrology will have a different levels of accuracy, and this depends entirely on the methodology of each system. But the form of astrology with a scientific approach will have the highest accuracy. So if you want to study or get advice on astrology with high accuracy, remember to check if the astrologer, aka the service provider, really approaches it from a scientific perspective. Follow my channel and join my Facebook group called Multiverse Astrology if you truly want to study astrology from a scientific perspective. And if you have any comments or questions, please drop them below. I will reply as soon as I can. And if you want to book an astrology consultation session with me, please send me an inbox or check the link in the description below. And if you want to get your astrology birth charts in 6 dimensions, please use AstroPro, our free astrology birth chart drawing tool in 6 dimensions, available at en.astropro.vn. And now it's time to say goodbye, my dear friends. Goodbye and see you again very soon.